Hey guys, it's Sean Michael with Rethink Associates and another of our Christmas buyer guide videos. This time we're covering one of the hottest toys for the holiday season for 2014, which is Lego Fusion. So Lego Fusion is actually a cool product. I'm not quite sure what to make of it yet. Yes, it is awesome. Yes, it is worth buying, most definitely. No, it's not perfect. What it is it's an attempt by Lego to create a product that allows people to fuse real-world building of Lego, Lego structures and things. It depends on which you're using, which kit you're using, and putting them into a digital world where people can interact with them. Now, there's a couple different versions of them. This Lego Fusion is the Battle Towers. This one, unfortunately, with its slightly sexist design, is Lego Fusion Resort Designer, which is so blatantly, obviously marketed directly at girls. They didn't even get very subtle at it. Fortunately, the only saving grace to the gentrification they've done with this is all the pieces are various shades of pink. Though there are some, there are various other colors. I would have liked to have seen this be more of a resort designer that was, asexual, just more geared towards everybody who wants to build a resort instead of turning it into this is the one for girls. So that having been said, there are a couple other kits. These are the only two that I bought for the purposes of making the video. One of the other kits is the Town Master. Essentially what you do is you have a small plate that you're provided, and the small plate, I've already taken this one out so you can see it. You build on the actual plate itself. So take this apart here real quick. Here's your plate, and then at that point what you'll do is for each one the plate looks a little different. You'll build your Lego structure in a way that allows you to visualize exactly what it is that you want to see in the game. So you build your little Lego structure. I'll put mine back together since I semi-tore it apart for the purposes of showing you guys. And one second, snap that back in there. Snap that back right there. Okay. So, missing a piece. The idea is you build this structure in the real world. You actually build a physical Lego object. And then this object, you take a picture of it, and it gets imported into the game. So once you're in the game, depending on the set you've chosen, you get to interact with it. Battle Towers is just like it sounds. It allows you to battle between other towers in the game and airships and helicopters, skycopters, and a number of other things. In the Town Master, which you can see a video of, we'll link to the video. It allows you to interact with the town, build a city of various buildings, and then interact with them. The life in the game actually goes on like it does, similar to The Sims, where you've got fires that break out, you've got to put out, and crimes that happen, and things like that. So the most important part about this as we go through it is, how's it work? So I've actually opened this one so you can see what you get in the pack. When you open it is a small instruction manual. It kind of explains how the project or how the process for Lego Fusion works, as well as a couple sample designs of things you could build to put into the game. You are not bound to any of these. It is completely to your design. They just give you ideas of buildings that you could build, as well as a bit of a description of how the process works. There's a bunch of additional information, but we'll just break it down for you. Inside, you get your little packs of pieces. And so you take apart all your packs of pieces and build your Lego object. Now, I built this one to show you how it works. This is about the only gripe I have with the system. The way it's built and designed, I know this table is a terrible object to record on because of the marble, but the caveat to these is they require, like any other photographic subject, for good contrast, they require a contrasting background. There's so many muddled colors in this that it tends to blend in, and this is where you get into the challenge. I've read a lot of reviews that say, well, you've got to you've got to build it in a specific way, or it doesn't work, you can't scan them in, they don't look like they're supposed to. And that actually comes down a lot to user error. It is a new product. It's not perfect. It's not a terribly expensive one. These kits are only $34.99 a piece, so you're looking at $35 at Toys R Us to get these. So you got to understand that there are some hurdles to interacting with them. They are platform agnostic. This works on, it works on iOS, Android, and Windows Phone. There are apps. I also have it. This is my Kindle Fire HDX 8.9. It also works with the Kindle. So just to demonstrate, I've got a Samsung Galaxy S4 Mini here and Kindle Fire HDX to show how well it works. So one of the things you'll notice, we'll go ahead and select here to scan a new model. So we'll select it. And you'll see it says find the fusion plate. So we'll go ahead and find our plate here. And once we find the plate, okay, it says I'm too close. I need to be able to see the rest of the object. So there we go. You'll notice a 3D grid comes up that says, hey, okay. So we'll go ahead and take a picture of it. Now, it's going to build this in a virtual world. Now, here's where the challenge comes in. Because of the background, a lot of times it doesn't come out too perfect. You'll notice it's not remotely like the object that I have built. So what we recommend, if you want to do it right, is that you get a contrasting background. In this case, I just used some pieces of paper laid out. If you have a large white sheet, I just put a few out because it gives enough background blocking for where I'm at that it... Now, I know there's parents out there who are going to say, oh my God, that's so much work. You have to put out paper and all this stuff. To me, it's my kids and I understand there's some concessions you have to make. If you want to play and enjoy things the way they're meant to be, like I said, I don't expect perfection. This isn't too much of a hassle to me, so we put down the paper and then we follow the instructions again. So it says, you know, find the fusion plate. We found the plate. Now it says to locate it again. So 1 second here. Got it. Too close. Let the grid come up, I should say. Align the arrows and take a picture. So we'll let it go in now. I tried this out about 5 times before we did the video, and one time I got a... There we go. There's some minor errors in it. It's not perfect. When I did it earlier, of the 5 times that I did it, it came out perfect 3 times, so I can't complain too much. But just for the purposes of the video, we'll go ahead and click OK. And LEGO will now construct this building in the environment. So you can pick a character then, you know, that you want to use. You have to buy them with pieces. So it actually placed that building on top of, you'll notice this is the one I built earlier. So this is the earlier building, and you'll notice it's perfect according to the build. So now I've got this secondary tower. The idea is that you keep adding to your tower. You keep building structures and building your tower bigger and badder. And then you battle. You click on the button, you can see your minifig is in there inside the tower hanging out, ready to defend it. So you go ahead and tell it you want to battle. You can zoom in and out of the game. You can take a look at your tower from multiple angles, things like that. And when you're ready to, you can do a number of things within the game. In this instance, I am counting down to a battle here. I don't want to burn up a bunch of video time and give away all the secrets, but you can see essentially what you need to do in the game. Just to show that it works just as well with the Kindle. This is my Fire HDX. It says we'll have the kit. It gives you some examples, what not to do, what to do. We'll go ahead and click yes, we've got it. And find the fusion plate. So we'll match up the plate. And it says good to go. It's got to go to I on everything. It says hold still. It is now searching and building. And once again, not entirely perfect. Not too terribly far off. It got the general shape right. A couple of the pieces are incorrect. But overall, it did a good job of mapping out my tower. I haven't built on this one, so you'll notice it's the very first tower in the game. So as you go through here, you have time. You'll notice the timer's burning down to my first battle. You have time to navigate through, access some of the other features, add things like that. We can go ahead and click on the battle icon, and now we can start battling. So in this one, you just tap on the enemy skycopters coming in and knock them down. You get pieces for all the ones that you knock down. The game allows you to progress from there. I won't give too much away. You can build bigger and better towers. You can expand your land to new areas, things like that. So that's a bit of an idea of how the process works. Again, these boxes, or I should say these kits, are $34.99 a piece if you buy them from Toys R Us. I recommend getting them at Toys R Us. They're easily accessible. We ordered them. They arrived in 3 days. If you buy them on Amazon, because it is a buyer's market, and most of the ones available on Amazon are available through the marketplace, they are higher priced. So you're paying secondary retailers basically a premium to get them. I've seen them upwards of $50 a kit. Don't pay that. You can get them very easily. It's not necessarily a hard to get item now, but as we approach Black Friday and the sales happen, you will see them obviously a little more scarce. It is one of the hot items for the holiday season. Lego's got several of these kits. I saw one place. It's not on here. It might be in the booklet. There's 5 kits, I believe. There is, here we go. There's the Town Master that I told you about. There's the Create and Race that allows you to build virtual cars. And then there's the Resort Designer and Battle Towers. Lego has said that there will be additional kits in the future and improvements to them. But that's it. So Lego Fusion, it's available on iOS, Android, and Kindle. And it's available now. And once again, hot item for the holiday season 2014. This is Shawn Michael with Rethink Associates. Like and leave comments. Thank you.